Hello, welcome to Simply Liminal. My name is Stacy. This is my daily 2-card reading for Friday, June 21st, 2024. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful and beautiful experience for the summer solstice yesterday. This energy will hang with us for several days. These bright, long days, the very short nights, potentially feeling a lot more energy than you feel, say, at the winter solstice when there is a heavy amount of darkness. Anyway, this is also the full moon today. We have the full moon in Capricorn, so you will feel that sort of grounded Capricorn energy, and I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful full moon. So we are working with the Native Spirit Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. We worked with this deck for the spring equinox, and I really felt called at that time to use this deck for these cross-quarter holidays, these very special times. The equinoxes at the halves of the year where everything is in balance between the day and the night. And then the solstices where the summer solstice is heavy on the daylight and the winter solstice where we are heavy on the darkness. I feel like this deck really ties well to that because of the concept of the Native American spirit wheel or just Native cultures around the world, how I believe these cultures have always recognized these 4 great points in the year, which we are at, you know. So she says this about the deck, and Denise has Cherokee heritage, but she says that the deck is not tied to any particular tribe. It's tied to various Native cultures around the world. And so a lot of this does have both North American and South American concepts in it, but you will also see European and Asian concepts as well in this deck. So let's give this deck a shuffle. So we have, where I open a circle of light and love and protection with all these readings. I just want to mention that you are protected when you watch these readings. I look at 2 cards with my daily readings. I look at the energy card, which is the force that's directed towards us from the universe, and then the focus card, which is our intention, effort, or response that we put back into that energy. I also truly believe that we are open to a lot of information during liminal spaces, like the dusk and the dawn are 2 of my favorite times of the day. But gateways, doorways, pathways, these are also liminal spaces where we can get information from spirit. And sometimes, well, we all get information in different ways, but I believe these oracle cards are a beautiful way for spirit to be able to communicate messages to us that we need to know, to help us become more, to help our lives develop and grow. And Denise does say this about this deck. She believes that each card is a key through a different gateway. And so these are the kind of concepts that we're talking about. So we have a lot going on in our world right now. In the Northern Hemisphere, we have the summer solstice. We are dealing with this full moon in Capricorn, which is different energy than, you know, the next full moon. Actually, the next full moon will be in Capricorn too, which is incredibly rare, but we'll get to that in a month from now. Anyway, let's take a look at our card reading for today. Let's look at our energy card. And then let's look at our focus card. I'm unclear about that one. Focus. Okay. We had quite a special reading yesterday. We had a card came up to us representing the white buffalo, and within the last week at Yellowstone National Park there was a white buffalo calf born. So it's special, it's sacred to Native American cultures, and it's worth paying attention to. So all right, but today's reading, let's take a look at this. So our energy card for today is owl medicine. And I love owls and I love what they bring. Some people find owls messengers of bad news or bad omens. I do not see them that way, but they are definitely messengers. I think they are very wise, and they do sometimes tell us that change is coming. So it depends on how you view that change. But so let's look at what Denise has in this that she's channeled through with this oracle card. Sorry, these cards aren't numbered, so I just got to find the right page in the book. So, owl medicine. The card meaning is wisdom, illumination, intuition, clairvoyance, and deep insight abounding. Go within. Profound majesty and grace is available to you simply by pulling your awareness inward. Ancient knowledge is emerging within you. You know the truth. Trust your perception. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. Nurture the feminine spirit within you. And I do want to mention here that we're not talking like male and female when we talk about feminine or masculine. In this sense, everybody has masculine and feminine energies in them. Sometimes it's easier to think of the Eastern concepts of yin and yang, because then people don't get so caught up on gender roles. But feminine medicine is loving, gentle, watery energy. And these are wonderful things, and everybody needs that in their life. So we know we have this beautiful message of wisdom, illumination, and intuition coming to us today. And that is a blessing. We just had the solstice. We now are in this energy of this full moon in Capricorn. So bask in this information. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to signs around you. There are messages for you. So let's take a look at the focus card, and that will help us understand how we're going to work with this energy. We have Spirit Keeper of the North card, and this is beautiful. And North is tied to winter, and that's why we see more of a wintry sky here. But we also see a full moon, which we're right in. Full moon in Capricorn. And really interestingly enough, Capricorn season, based on Western astrology, falls right in the winter. You know, it's this like mid-December through mid-January. So very interesting that we are in June looking at a Capricorn full moon when Capricorn energy lies in the winter. I can't tell you how often I'm just amazed and in awe of how Spirit speaks to us. These messages all work together, all here to help us. Let me get to the page here and read what the message is. So, for Spirit Keeper of the North, the card meaning is: take time for contemplation, turn within, connect with your ancestors, incubate ideas, mend relationships, watch your dreams, meditate. The answers are inside you, waiting to be heard. Stay warm. Create dreams for your future. Repair whatever is broken in your home and your life. Forgive these people and situations that you're dragging around for a while. Okay, and another little message here about this card. She says, your native spirit wants you to know, in the medicine wheel, north is the direction that symbolizes the darkest time of the night, the coldest part of the winter, the dark of the moon. It also represents the elder time of life, and even a time of endings. And I really think that triggers back to owl medicine, because this is knowledge, information, intuition. I also think it's interesting that we're getting Spirit Keeper of the North, which represents the darkest time of the year, when we are currently at the summer solstice, which is the brightest time of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. Just as a reminder that life is circular, everything continues, and it goes around and around and around. And every time we go around, we need to learn something more. We need to learn many things more. We need to become more grateful. We need to become more gracious. We need to become more aware of our environment and our surroundings. So this card is telling us that the way we're going to work with this energy today is to go within, to meditate, to connect with your ancestors. I recommend, if you can, go out and ground yourself in the earth. Put your bare feet in the grass or the dirt. Stand under the canopy of a tree. These things will help you. I hope you found this reading helpful. I hope you connected with it in some way. Please like, please subscribe, please share, please comment. I would love to hear what you think about these readings and these cards. Thank you so much for coming to my reading today. Enjoy this summer solstice energy. Have a blessed, blessed full moon in Capricorn, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for coming to Simply Liminal with me. Have a great day.